I'm Sharlene from Social Dressmaking, and welcome to the second episode of my weekly roundup series. So again, this week I only really got one new project finished, but I did manage to finish 2 works in progress which I have been working on for so long now. So the new thing that I made this week was the pattern test for the new Bella Loves Patterns pattern. It is the Vita dress and blouse. I will pop a few pictures up. I'm not going to do all the try-ons this week because I've already photographed things and tried different things on today, so it's all too much for one go. So this was a pattern test for dress and blouse. I had fabric left over from a Minerva project, so I thought I would do my first toile in that. I made the blouse you see in it, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This pattern is just, it's going to be amazing. There's 2 sleeve options, and then the dress and the blouse. There's loads of shearing. The neckline's sheared, the cuffs and sleeves are sheared, the waistband's sheared. It's really, really pretty. And a great technique for you to try out, and a great pattern to use if you want to try it, if you want to test out shearing, or if you want to do something a bit different and up your sewing game. The details in it are fantastic. It's really well drafted, the instructions are really well written, and you are going to love it. I've made the blouse, and I do have a fabric in my stash that I might use to make the dress version now next. I think it's actually the kind of pattern that you could really easily adapt, and you could maybe use the sleeves on a different dress, or maybe change the neckline, do different things. I think there'll be loads of options, so I will let you all know whenever that is released. Hopefully it'll be sometime this month, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, and I will start sharing more pictures of it as well. The next thing I finished, if you are following me on Instagram, is my jump haul coveralls by Ready to Sew. I have wanted to make a pair of these for months now, and finally I actually won the pattern last summer from a competition that from Ready to Sew. It was whenever the Jazz ebook was launched. I made a jumpsuit and then entered the competition and won the pattern. So I've had the pattern for a while. I had started to make it last summer, and I ended up not having enough fabric. And then I got a lovely dark green tencel from the Dab Hand when they had their sale on recently. And yeah, it was a perfect opportunity. So I had it cut out, left it for ages, eventually got back to it and had so many problems. I'll not go into them all now. I do have a blog post published over my blog, and I will link it below if you just want to go and read to see what went wrong with it. But in the end, absolutely loved it. So happy with it, and definitely can see me making more of these, especially for over the summer. I think in like a nice linen, something really lightweight as well, be perfect summer holiday outfit. Not that we'll be going anywhere, but yeah, definitely going to be making more of those. And then the other thing that I finished was my Trend Patterns utility trousers. So again, I've been working on these for so long now, just back and forth. I had them nearly finished, and then there's a few tweaks that I wanted to make, and then I actually left it that long that I couldn't remember what those tweaks were, so I just had to try and figure out what it was as I was going at the end. I definitely want to make these as well again. It's the first pair of trousers I've made where the waistband actually sits where I like it to sit. Like, they are proper high-waisted trousers. They're brilliant. You can do them with or without the wee flap on the leg. And yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous. I used a Sky Sanded Tencel Twill from Sister Mintaka for these. Really lovely fabric. I think if I were to make them again, I would use something with a wee bit less drape, just to really nail the construction. I think there were parts of it that I found a wee bit difficult, but it was because the fabric was just so drapey and slippy that it maybe didn't have the right look overall. I'm not too sure, so I'm definitely going to try them again. Again, maybe in a linen for summer. I think they'd be really lovely. And we have a turtle. What's wrong?
Mommy, I want the Ninja Turtles on that TV.
So that's everything that I got done this week. Didn't get working on anything else from my list, but still 3 projects finished. I'm really happy with that. Especially because 2 of them had been sitting about for so long and they needed to be finished. And it was nice working to the deadline as well with the pattern test, you know, having to get that done. I also finished off 6 sets of scrubs this week, so that wasn't the only sewing I did. And I'm just waiting on some more fabric to get some more sets made. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I got done this week. So the other things I want to chat about is I'm going to start including wee bits of non-sewing related stuff that I've been doing. So the first one is I have been trying my best to read more of this, How to Be Parisian, wherever you are. It's not really like a story, it's more wee like anecdotes and different things about 4 different Parisian women, and I have been really enjoying it. There's some great wee style tips and everything in there, and yeah, I am definitely enjoying this. So I'm probably about halfway through now. Emily has lost my bookmark on me, but I do know where I am in it. So I have been enjoying that. And the other thing I've been reading is I resubscribed to Vogue. So I've actually got the digital copy on my iPad, so I was able to read last month's, and then May's issue should be coming in the post any day now. I just, obviously without being able to leave the house now, I can't go to the shop, or being able to leave the house as much, I can't go to the shop and pick up a magazine, so it's been nice to just have something to read in the evenings when I'm not sewing, or when, you know, everyone else is watching something on TV that I have no interest in. It's nice to actually have something to read apart from social media, because I don't want to get into the cycle of constantly scrolling through social media, not really looking at what I'm doing. So yeah, that is what I've been doing in the evenings, and then I'm going to start introducing you to some other bloggers that I follow. So this week it is a mother's edit, so I started following her probably right from when I started using Instagram. She has 2 girls. She works in PR, and her style is just incredible. I absolutely love it. A lot of the time that you see me getting inspiration from dresses from the high street, it's actually something I've seen her wearing and she's posted first. So I definitely recommend following her if you have kids, or if you're interested in style or any of that sort of stuff. She also does some amazing cooking. So yeah, I would definitely recommend popping over and following her. And yeah, that is everything then for this week. I am going to start preparing my list of plans for next week, and we'll see what I get done from that. And I hope you are all having a lovely Easter Sunday, eating plenty of chocolate eggs. We've had our Easter egg hunt. I have dinner starting to prepare dinner, so we're having a really lovely day, and I hope you are all having a nice day too. And I will chat to you all soon. Bye.